What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Gina Carano has won, I would say, a significant victory in her fight against Disney. It is not the full disclosure that we wanted, not the full discovery of every single little dirty secret, and I don't think we're ever going to get anything similar to that. Although more documents may be ordered to be given as needed, and this sort of sets the precedent for that. So if you missed the stream the other day where we were talking about this, Gina Carano has now reacted after a judge orders Disney to absolutely give them everything they have requested as far as pay stubs, spreadsheets of her other actors, so that they can ascertain and guess exactly how much money she would have lost had she not been fired for the wrong reasons. So that original lawsuit filed by Gina and paid for by Elon Musk and his lawyers, filed against the Walt Disney Company back in February of 2024, suing for wrongful discharge and refusal to hire and sex and discrimination, because clearly she was released because of things said not anything to do with the purview of Disney, but in her own time, and they weren't even that bad compared to some of the actors she has hired who specifically do say things in the context of promoting shows, and they're far worse. I mean, Pedro and Mark Ruffalo and others have said far worse things. So the suit alleges that Disney terminated Carano's employment and took other retaliatory actions to limit and deny her future employment opportunities, including but not limited to making maliciously false statements about Carano with the intention of damaging her reputation and thus her ability to find and retain work. And this is the key point: is the defendants treated Carano differently than her summarily situationed male co-workers, who likewise, Mark Ruffalo, Pedro Pascal, expressed their personal political views on social media, but upon information and belief were not counseled or disciplined, let alone terminated, because they had a shared politics, and that is the differentiation. I know words. You see here in the latest update, the judge Stephen Kim, and this was through text too, and so you can tell um he did not seem happy. He's ordered the Walt Disney Company to provide Carano and her team a spreadsheet, chart, or similar summary listings, the compensation, including all the other extra elements that they would have gotten for Pedro Pascal, Rosario Dawson, and Carl Weathers, as applicable, in seasons 1, 2, and 3 of The Mandalorian. Rosario Dawson in the Book of Boba Fett, seasons 1 and 2 of Ahsoka, Amanda Stenberg, Diego Luna, seasons 1 and 2 of Andor, together with defendants' verification of the accuracy and completeness of the compensation information provided. So they want to know exactly who was paid what and when, so that they can see what Gina would have made. And you have to now factor in that the Rangers of the Republic show was going to be led by Gina. So, man, showrunners get paid differently. I mean, the lead stars of shows get paid different. So, also noting that Disney must include the compensation for any lead or supporting actors in season 1, 2, and 3 of The Mandalorian who have been or are expected to be hired to reprise their roles from the television show in the anticipated feature film The Mandalorian and Grogu. Good luck when that ever comes out, together with the defendant's verification of the accuracy and completeness of compensation information provided. So, give all the pay stubs for everyone, including some of those like the mechanic and others that we're going to see returning. Here's her lawyer saying, well, the court order did not give Gina access to everything she was looking for. Made clear we can seek further evidence on actor compensation if our experts conclude such evidence is still necessary after we review what Disney produces in response to this order. They have 20 days. The court also required Disney to move quickly, giving them only 20 days to comply with the order. The order shows that court won't let Disney bury relevant information in the high stakes battle by playing procedural games, which is what they've been doing. And then finally, we have Gina here saying that this is a small breath of fresh air in this long, arduous process. I'm grateful to the court for moving so quickly. I look forward to the details of my case becoming public and clearing my name, which will allow me to continue doing what I love without such brutal discrimination. I remain incredibly grateful for this opportunity to defend myself against this Goliath. Thank you, at Elon Musk. So that's where we're at So we still got about 2 more weeks in this countdown process, and we'll see what Disney gives. Because if they do any more obfuscation, any more fun little tricks, and try and hide it or delay it, this is not going to go well for them. Either way, let me know what you think about all this. By all means, make sure like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well,